Meet the tragic Marquis Lu Jiaxue in the Chinese drama Rise of Ning. But is he truly a villain, or merely a man hopelessly devoted to Yinning? Let's explore his story from the novel, which differs significantly from the TV adaptation. Lu Jiaxue was born into a prominent marquis family, but as the son of a concubine, he suffered a painful childhood, enduring constant bullying within his household. With little interest in power, he simply wanted to survive. At 17, he met 14-year-old Yinning, who was caring for a dying dog. Intrigued, Jiaxue approached her, remarking that it was pointless to feed a dying dog. Yinning, undeterred, scolded him for startling her and took the dog farther away. Amused and impressed, Jiaxue offered to help, bringing the dog to a doctor in an attempt to win Yinning's favor. When the dog died, Jiaxue, frustrated, damaged the doctor's sign. Embarrassed, he returned to Yinning, who eagerly asked if the dog was better. Overcome with guilt, he lied, but a messenger soon revealed the truth, leaving Yinning in tears. Jiaxue felt an intense remorse and, at that moment, realized he had fallen in love. Determined to win her, he worked tirelessly, eventually earning a position that allowed him to ask for Yinning's hand in marriage. Yinning did not recognize him, but Jiaxue had never forgotten her and vowed to make her his wife. After they married, they shared a brief period of happiness, but tragedy soon followed. Caught in political conflicts, Jiaxue was forced to kill his legitimate brother, which led his brother's wife to seek revenge. She arranged for a maid to push Yinning off a cliff, and as Yinning fell, she mistakenly believed that Jiaxue was her murderer. Reincarnated as Wei Yinning, the legitimate daughter of Duke Wei Ling, Yinning met Jiaxue again. He immediately recognized her voice and suspected her true identity. Drawn to her, he made her his goddaughter. One day, while helping her during a difficult moment, he noticed her familiarity with his gambling habits, which confirmed his suspicion. When Yinning accused him of killing her, Jiaxue confessed his unwavering love and revealed that his sister-in-law had orchestrated her death. Yinning, already married to Shen Luoyan and in love with him, rejected Jiaxue's affections. Desperate, Jiaxue attempted to take her back by force, but upon learning she was pregnant with Luoyan's child, he stopped, unwilling to harm her. Jiaxue cared for Yinning from a distance, happy to be near her. When he was called to lead in a war, he reluctantly returned her to her father, though he yearned to stay by her side. Even after learning she no longer loved him, his only wish was to protect her. Upon his return from the war, Jiaxue was pressured into a failed coup to support the deposed empress. His enemies used Yinning as bait, and though he knew it was a trap, he returned to save her. Wounded by an arrow, Jiaxue neared death, yet Yinning, realizing the depth of his love, couldn't bear to see him die. She begged her husband, Shen Luoyan, to spare Jiaxue, and he agreed, allowing Jiaxue to live in exile, forever separated from her. In his final days, Jiaxue only had his memories, their innocent first meeting, her kindness to the dog, and the happiness he once knew. His love for her remained undiminished, even as he faced a lonely end. In the end, Lu Jiaxue's story is one of unrequited love, sacrifice, and regret. Despite his mistakes and desperate attempts to hold on to Yinning, his love for her remained steadfast. His journey shows the tragic side of devotion, where love that cannot be returned transforms into a lifelong ache. In his final moments, all he had were the memories of her, a bittersweet reminder of a love that transcended life itself but could never find a place in her heart again. His story serves as a poignant reminder that sometimes, love means letting go, even if it means carrying the pain forever.